Morning, everyone. LightningESL.com. Why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? The most feared type of words for a job. Why should we hire you and not somebody else? Think about it for just a second. Why should we hire you? In the days of Zoom calls, resumes by email, or even still the old-fashioned method of dropping off a resume, friends and relatives, newspaper ads, and small little ads through different types of job sources like Indeed, Workopolis, etc. Why should we hire you? There's thousands and thousands of applicants out there for a certain job. Other countries might be millions of applicants for one job. Why should we hire you? Think about those words. Why? Should we hire you or employ you? Think about those words specifically. Why? What context of reasoning should we have to hire you over somebody else? You might have the greatest resume in the world. It's perfect. Your grammar is perfect. The fonts are perfect. It's very appealing. I can read your resume in 30 to 40 seconds. That's great. There's only one problem. There's thousands of other people have the exact same style of resume, the same type of qualifications as you. That's right. So why should we hire you over somebody else? Because you're pretty? Because you're handsome? Etc.? Yes and no. 99% no. That's right. In some countries, as you know, they have their picture on the resume piece of paper. And of course, the picture is gorgeous. In other words, it's photoshopped. It's a wedding photo of you in your best outfit, you in your best tuxedo, etc. But again, I ask the same question. Why should we hire you over somebody else? Now, if it's friends or family, instant job sometimes. Hey, he's my nephew, he's my niece, he's my brother, he's my sister. Hire him, please. He's good like me? No problem, I hire you. No. Many times you should not hire relatives because there's favoritism. So why should we hire you over somebody else? Let's see. Your qualifications are the same as somebody else. What makes you different? What makes you special over somebody else? What value do you bring to my company? That's the expression and thoughts going in the employer's mind when they see you. Why should we hire you over somebody else? If there's only one position, it doesn't matter if the position is $20,000 per year or $100,000 per year. It's the same 5 words people dread. Why should we hire you? Well, you might say, I checked all the boxes. I have the perfect skills. I have the perfect posture in front of you. My dialect is perfect. My pronunciation of the English language, for example, is perfect, etc. Doesn't mean you're a best candidate. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Why? Why didn't he hire me? Why should I hire you? Think of yourself as the employer on the other side of the table. Would I hire you? Would you hire me? Think about that. Just because your resume says this, is it true? Remember, it's always a game. It's always taking a chance on that person. Do we know how it's going to be in a month? Or a week? Or even a year? No, we don't. It's a gamble. It's one of those surprises. Hopefully a good surprise. You'll stay long in the company. There won't be any problems. You'll grow in the company as an employee. But sometimes, employers looking for an employee who will do his job or her job day in, day out for years to come. Doesn't create any noise, in a sense, doesn't create any waves of surprises and any questions of this and questions of that, changing policy, changing protocol, or processing of a company. Just stays put. Is that the perfect employee? Yes, sometimes, and no, sometimes. Some employees want you to progress, not just stay in one particular position. Of course, it depends on the company. Is there opportunities? But overall, again, it starts at the very, very beginning. Why should we hire you? Mr. Little here worked in personnel years ago. That's right. I worked in personnel helping people get jobs years and years ago. And I prepared them for that ultimate question. Why should we hire you? Well, I have this, and I have this, and I have this. An employer might say, that's nice. What else can you tell me? Right. In other words, employers today in 2023 want an employee who's more than the piece of paper called a resume or CV. They want somebody who's more. What else have you done? What else have you learned? What other seminars have you gone to? How have you volunteered in society? That's right. If you go back to the 1960s and 70s, All it took was your resume. That's it. I hire you. Now things have changed, and I'm glad they have. Now its personality is 90% of a job, 10% is your skills and knowledge. That's right. A lot of knowledge can be taught. It's true. Some skills can be taught as well. And that's why personality between yourself and the employer looking at you is looking at you back and forth. You're saying, will you hire myself? Would he hire she or hire me? Yeah. That's why the proverbial 5 hard words to fathom. Why should we hire you always come through in the interview process. An interview could be 30 seconds. It could be 30 minutes. It varies. It does vary. I've been in both cases, on both sides of the proverbial desk. So why should we hire you? Think about it. You must be prepared before you open your mouth, before you even enter the doorway of the actual employer. Be prepared for many, many questions, and especially, why should we hire you? So thank you very much for your time. This is lightningesl.com. For further inquiries, including courses available to help you, you can always call me at lightningesl.com, or you can contact me at lightning@rogers.com. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.